All right, we're talking right now about soaring inflation rates. It already has grocery store prices climbing this week and some really staple items that so many families rely on.
At this point, inflation's not news, right? We're used to that, but this isn't your typical inflation. The next time you go shopping, you're going to notice a big increase when it comes to the prices of eggs and chicken. And it's all because of a virus, but it's not because of COVID-19.
For months, customers at grocery stores like Sanders Market in Northeast have felt the pinch of inflation. But when it comes to chicken and eggs, that pinch is now a sucker punch, as bird flu cases have prices rising quickly, with eggs up 90 cents a dozen in just the last week, and meat prices rising too.
Across the board, boneless breasts are up significantly over the last 4 or 5 weeks, 80, 90 cents a pound. The drums, thighs, leg quarters have been holding fairly good, 15 to 20 cents a pound at most up.
Owner Jake Sanders says customers feel the pain, as every item in their cart costs more than it did just a couple weeks ago.
It's definitely been tough on people. They're coming in, making comments almost daily about well, it went up again.
He says the dual crisis of bird flu cases and inflation causes a problem so big that he can't bring himself to pass the price increase on to customers. So he's cutting his own margins, making less so his customers can afford their food.
In a lot of cases, even on the eggs, we've actually cut our margins on what we normally make on them just to try to ease the pain.
And Sanders says there's no end in sight. For centuries, philosophers have pondered the question, which came first, the chicken or the eggs? Well, Sanders says in the current situation, perhaps there's a better question to ask.
Well, that was the age-old question, but the new question is that is what's going to go up higher, the egg or the chicken?
So thank you to Mr. Sander for taking the time to chat with us today. And yeah, he said it's just unreal. 90 cents in a week, not even a week, for a dozen eggs. But when you're destroying as many birds as the U.S. has had to make sure that bird flu doesn't spread, supply goes down, demand stays the same, and that's basic economics. It's bad.
He's taking a hit.
Yep,
Just so people, like you said, can eat.
Yep.